Hey, Scott with Confidence Coach. Today I want to share a really beautiful success story. A client of mine that I've been working with for the last 2.5 years, and just amazing transformation that he has done in his life, and something that I think could give hope to some of you that haven't reached out and looked into coaching with me and maybe believe you're too far gone or you have too many problems or whatever. I think the story is going to give you hope. I think the story is going to give you belief. I think the story is going to provoke you to reach out, do a 90-minute call with me and dig in and see what can happen. So Adam came to me, and the funny thing about that is he came to me right after Christmas a couple of years ago, and he found me. I don't know how. We still are not totally clear how, but he found some videos, and I watched them and thought, okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and contact Scott and have a call. And so when he came to me, there was a bunch of things happening. First of all, he was in the throes of a marriage coming to an end. He was at work way far behind on a $25 million project that was going to really have negative ramifications. He came to me suffering from extreme anxiety, stress, not being able to sleep, not being able to eat, all kinds of problems in that area. And he kept saying to me, he goes, I'm never going to be able to get out of this. I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to get past all of these things that are happening in my life. And I just really feel like it's all kind of coming to an end. It's crashing down. So here's the interesting thing about coaching, the way I coach people. I challenged his story. I didn't accept it. I didn't believe it. I chose to look past all that and really see his identity, his giftedness, his ability, his talents, his uniqueness. He's a very uniquely gifted person. And to start working on that story, that identity with him. And there were a lot of ups and downs. There were a lot of issues. But I began to start to serve and support him as I saw him, not as he saw himself. So I treated him as this super talented guy that could do these $25 million projects, that had a way to get things done that nobody else could figure out. Somebody that was kind, somebody that was a great friend, somebody that was just really a good person in their soul and had had a lot of really hard things happen to them. And so I spoke to him that way, and we interacted that way every week, for a good year. And as time went on, slowly, by his choices, by his work, a coach can't do the work for you, but by him starting to see his true identity, he started to get his mental health in order. He started to get his physical health in order. He started to end a really toxic relationship over time. He started to seek help and resources for that. He started to apply himself and his genius at work in a way that leveraged and helped him finish the $25 million project, not only on time, but it also made the front page of Architect Digest, which is amazing. And so we worked through that. And over this last 2.5 years, other things have happened. He found an old friend that now he's engaged to and is going to become his wife, that supported him, believed him, saw what I saw in him. He discovered that he's not only good at what he does, but in his industry and in that region of the country. He's the best at what he does and has leveraged that. He's also put himself into a position where by the end of this year, he's acquiring the company that he's been working for the last 15 years. Like, he and two other people that worked there that were employees that really helped build a company are buying the company. And so he'll own that. This 2 years ago was virtually impossible in his mind. So wherever you're at, how dark it is, how bad it is, or whatever you're thinking, like whatever, it's not possible. It is possible. Adam is a perfect story of that. I could go talk about this forever. I'm so proud of him. I believe in him. The future never looked brighter for him, but it started with him clicking that button, scheduling a call with me, telling me the truth about where he was at, and then facing it, and then going to work every week to transform his life, transform his identity, transform what he believed about himself, what he could do, who he was. And it's just a beautiful story. And in one way, it's come full circle, but in another, as he said to me the other day, this is just the beginning. Now he's going to have a whole group of all these employees where he's going to take them on the same journey he's been on. So that's the best and better future that we all have inside of us, but we have to take the steps to have it. Will you take the challenge? Will you click? Will you set an appointment? Will you have that truth-telling conversation with me? I challenge you to do that today at confidencecoach.org. Look forward to talking to you about it.